Hey, my name is Jose. JM, depends if you've known me before or if you've met me recently. Just wanted to reintroduce myself, I guess, and just sort of say hello, check in, and um, sort of make this little video diary. This is going to be a bit of a project of mine that I'm starting today, and I want to just sort of chronicle some of my feelings and experiences with life as of late. So, yeah, right now I'm currently at home in a little room that I've rented here in Brisbane. I'm actually studying my master's degree. It's already my second year, and I'm going to be finishing soon, so that's really, really exciting for me. And honestly, a lot has happened in a long span of time, but today I'd like to focus a lot more on something more personal, I think, for me. Um, that personal thing would have to be sort of the feeling of waking up and realizing um, how important you are as a person. So, I guess for context, like this whole video diary will just be a lot of my thoughts, a lot of my feelings, and a lot of what I think is going on in my brain based on my experiences, my recent sort of situations, and stuff like that. Um, so I guess for context with today's topic, I have been thinking a lot about um, who I am. I guess not just like as a person, but I guess as a whole, like my identity and how much I feel like I've lost my way in the last couple of months, years, in pursuit of what I believe is stability and on paper to be um, like the right person and to chase what I would consider as milestones in life that aren't necessarily set 100% for someone of my age. So, the reason I'm talking about waking up and remembering your purpose or remembering who you are is because I've only very recently picked my camera back up after almost 6 years of working as a creative professional for myself, having my own business, and now working in an office job part time while I'm studying is taking up a lot of my energy, taking up a lot of my time, and a lot of the spark for it, which honestly I think is a big contributor in why I think I've lost my sense of self and why I think that um, a lot of the times this um, whole mindset shift has really done me worse than what I had before. And this is all brought about by, I guess, a recent altercation with um, someone that I was interested in romantically as well. Um, it made me realize how much of myself I had let go in the pursuit of what other people think is desirable, or um, in a sense, trying to be someone that I'm not, or trying to always appease what people think or care about what other people are saying. So I think that a lot of that needs to change for me, and I think that a lot of that has to do with my feelings of self worth and also my feelings of um, not being good enough. And I'm sure a lot of us can relate in a way where, like, you think about um, your friends, your family, or even people around you, people you work with, how their lives might seem all put together and successful while yours seems to be like scrambling or sort of not really where you want it to be. And because of that, you feel like you're struggling, or you're going out of your way to appease so many different people in order to catch up and to get to a point in your life where you want to be at the same level as these people, or you want to be um, at the same pace as people your age, getting married, having kids, having a stable career, and so forth. So I suppose that's where um, a lot of these feelings have come up, and because of the said romantic altercation really causing me a lot of anxiety, a lot of problems, and a lot of emotional distress, I realized that, um, after getting some form of closure as well from it, that I had shrunk myself down so much that I'd forgotten the things that made me happy, the things that made me fulfilled, and have been living in survivor mode for such a long time. So, yeah, I guess all that to say that this sort of video journal, or this little project, is my way of um, decompressing, and also reconnecting with myself, showing myself more love, more understanding, talking to a friend, in a sense, talking to you about these sorts of things, and not really holding back with who I believe I truly am, and what I think I want to pursue. So, yeah, I guess that's sort of the ethos that this whole project revolves around. So, I guess as an introductory topic, this is sort of me waking my real self up, the one that likes to do videos, the one that likes to do creative things, and the one that likes to pursue things that are deeply interesting for me and maybe for other people might not be. And right now, I just feel so inspired to try again, if that makes any sense. So, yeah. I don't know. From here, I would like to say that I have a lot of deep and insightful advice for people who are also going through this, but unfortunately, I don't. And I do think, though, that in making this, hopefully, if it reaches anyone at all, that you're not alone, and you're not struggling by yourself, or you're not really facing a situation where you're isolated and no one can relate. So maybe this will reach someone that is feeling a similar way right now, and I hope that in some way it can help too. So, what I can say, though, to sort of wrap this all up, is I feel good about sharing how I feel, my journey, and sort of the situations that I go through, and I hope that I can continue making these every once in a while. I'm hoping to at least do these, more than once every blue moon, and yeah, hopefully I get to share something more insightful when I get to think about all the topics that I want to discuss. There's quite a lot, but it's just hard to fit into one sort of space. But yeah, I guess it's just me sort of introducing what this all is, who I am, and what sort of motivates me to do something like this. So if you're ever on the same boat, welcome, and I hope we can all sort of support each other through this. So yeah, well, thanks for joining me today, and when I have something more insightful to say, maybe in the future, I'll let you know. So take care. It's nighttime here, so hope you have a good night, a good morning, a good day, wherever you are. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you later.